Okay, before heading on off to see the MLS Cup Final between FC Dallas and the Colorado Rapids, I decided to once again come back here to Rub BBQ to try a few more things. And again, for the record, I'm not going to be eating all of this tonight. I'm going to be taking the rest of this home. But I'll show you a couple of things what I did get. And this over here, it's an appetizer. It's called barbecue bacon. It's just barbecue bacon strips. As you can tell, they're cut sideways, and they don't really give you much in the beginning, but I tell you this, these are very, very good. I mean, they'll definitely whet your appetite. Over here we have barbecue brisket, and we have sausage. This is a spicy barbecue sausage, and we have pulled pork. The house fries, which I absolutely love. I cannot stop eating them. Once you start eating, you just can't stop. And this is coleslaw, of course. You can't have barbecue without coleslaw. This one is vinegar based, and which is better than the mayonnaise based. But once again, I'm going to sample this and see how it is. This will probably be the last video I have of barbecue in quite a while. I usually only get it just a couple of times a year. So without further ado, let's sample some of these, and just get that tripod up. There we go. And okay, what we're first going to try is maybe the... And what I realized, I forgot to give me a knife. Oh well, I'll just make do with this. Alright. Okay. Here we go. We're going to start off with the sausage first. I'll tell you about the sausage. It's got a little spice to it. It's much more meatier than I would expect it to be. But it definitely has a nice spicy aftertaste, and it really lingers. It really lingers, and I mean, you really don't need anything on top of that, whether it be barbecue sauce or, I mean, it's just fine on its own. Next sample I'll take is right over here, the brisket. Now this is lean brisket at the place called Hill Country Barbecue. I had moist brisket. This is more lean. It's sliced very thin, and hopefully, well, let's give it a try. Not bad, not bad. It's a little dry, but then again, of course, you're supposed to use barbecue with it. And of course, I've had the pulled pork before, which is very good. I like it. And one of the things I really like about having the pulled pork is, well, the best part is adding these little spices. These little spicy vinegar. That's suddenly become my favorite whenever I have pulled pork. That's just, it gives it a nice little tang to it. Plus it also has it's a little bit spicy, not as spicy as I'm used to, but it's very good. I love it. And of course, when you sample these, I mean, take a look at that. You can tell how they slice the bacon. The bacon is very, very thick. This is the barbecue bacon. This is the appetizer I just told you about. It's it's got a nice texture to it. You know, it's basically just eating bacon, but very thick bacon. And it's very good with barbecue sauce if you want to put any there. But I gotta tell you, it's very good on it's perfectly fine on its own. It's really what you expect with the consistency of bacon. And of course, now what can you have? Now how can you have barbecue without having coleslaw? This is vinegar based rather than mayonnaise based. And I've had it before, it's very good. It's got a nice little tang to it as well. And you know what? I'm just gonna put that right there. And well, this is all I'm probably going to have right now. I think I'm going to hopefully, well, they do have the bacon chocolate chip cookies, which I'm ordering to go. But I'll sample one just as soon as I get one. So until then, cheers, y'all.